There are totally four types of user defined function, that is function without return without argument, function with return without argument, and function without return with argument, and function with return with argument. So as a type of the user defined function without return so we should define the function without return. So void is indicating without return, and without argument means in the function declaration or function call, function definition will not represent any argument. So this type of user defined function is called function without return and without argument. So whenever it is doesn't contain of any argument, then the function arguments or the element should be defined within the opening and closing braces of the function definition. And one more also you need to think, whenever you are calling the function also, the same syntax you need to follow in function call. Why? Because through this function call only we can execute the function definition. Whenever you are written integer main, so integer whenever you are written, that means this main function should contain return type, so that's why we are written return what it is expecting, nothing is expecting, so that's why we are written return 0. But these functions should not containing return type, so that's why we written void sum, it doesn't containing of any parameters. So just when you are calling the function, it will go to the particular function definition and it will execute void sum of integer a comma b, c in a b and c out a plus b. Whatever it may be you can write here, it is not compulsory but which is related to the function. I am calling calculating of a sum of two numbers, so that's why I have written c out a plus b. Sir, compulsory you need to write c out a plus b? No, you can write c out, you can display the a values also. And next, coming to the function with return without argument, it is something similar to the first function, that is function without return, but here function with return. That is the only change. Just you need to change the, instead of void you can write integer, and instead of performing some action, just you need to return that whatever the action that you need to perform. So just I am returning a plus b to the called function and I am going to displaying the function. And next we can come to the function without return but with parameter or with argument. That means see, the first and third are similar, but only the difference is here there is no any parentheses, but sorry, in the parentheses we are not using any argument, but when coming to the function without return with argument we use parameters like void sum int comma int. So this is called function declaration. So I am declaring what type of function? Sum with return, sorry, without return with parameters. So with you are using parameters in the function declaration, so you must declare the two type of the parameters in main function. So that's why we take an integer a comma b, c in a b, sum of function name a comma b. Here a and b are called actual parameters, and whatever the function declaration contain integer comma integer, these two are called formal parameters. So whenever you are make a function call, first it will check the function declaration, yes, then it will go to the function definition. Now in the function definition nothing to be written and it contains two parameters, you need to perform the task. So I am performing the task c out x plus y, or you may write c out, I just want to display the x and y values, you can write x and y. Whatever the action that you need to perform you can write in the statements within the function definition. This is called function without return with argument. And the fourth one is similar to the second one, that is function with return with argument. So here we are not written what argument, but here we'll write the argument. That is the only change. You can just go through with the simple example program I am defining. Integer sum of integer comma integer, this is function declaration, and sum of a comma b, this is function call, and integer sum of integer x comma integer y, opening and closing braces, is indicated function definition. So whenever you are calling the function, first of all it will check whether you are defined the variable or whether you are defined the function or not. Yes, you are declared, then automatically it will go to the function definition where you are performing the action for the defined function. Integer sum, integer x comma integer y, return x plus y, or return x or return y, whatever the task that you need to perform. Here x comma y are called as a formal, a comma b which are defined in the main or which are defined in the function call are called as a function actual parameter. So this is regarding about what is function and advantages of function and types of functions, and in that function elements.